Hey there, I'm DJ Alex Brown and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be DJing for Brianna and Dom. We're in New Hampshire for the wedding today, so this was a little bit of a drive. This was about a 2-hour drive for me. And this wedding, fun fact, it was actually supposed to be in Providence, Rhode Island. However, it got moved to New Hampshire due to the current COVID restrictions. Now, as this is a wedding during the coronavirus pandemic, you will see me sporting a black face mask throughout the video to be safe and comply with all the guidelines. The venue here specifically also takes mask wearing very seriously, so I'm doing my best to respect their regulations as well. So typically I provide services for cocktail hours, ceremonies, and receptions, and that was going to be the case in Providence. However, today, because this is a different venue, we're actually only providing services for the reception. There is still a cocktail hour. It's in a separate space within the building. However, due to the complexity of getting sound equipment into that space, the bride did not ask us to provide services for the cocktail hour. And before I forget to mention it, the venue we're at today is the beautiful LaBelle Winery. It's in Amherst, New Hampshire. They do have other locations around the state, but today we're in Amherst. I've been working with the staff since load-in, and I can say they're very professional staff and very welcoming. So anybody who might be looking to get married, definitely check out LaBelle Winery. So for the reception today, we do have quite a bit of lighting technology here. The bride wanted glow tower lighting, which for the DJs is the same as glow totems. And the bride also wanted uplighting, so we have 20 uplights spaced around the room, and we actually did alternating colors today. As you'll see, the colors are very, very similar. However, there is a slight alternation, so it's switched just back and forth between two colors. The glow tower lighting specifically looks absolutely awesome in this room. I was happy I was able to use the full 10 feet of truss for this specific wedding because we have nice high ceilings in the room. So it's getting a little chilly out here, so I'm gonna head inside right now and we'll take a look at some things in there. So next to me here we have the DJ setup. This is my DJ controller, and then behind me you can actually see a little bit on camera. This is a lighting laptop, and this is controlling the DMX lighting. So we have a fully computerized light show. As you can see, this totem right here, this is one of the columns of light, and on this there's more lights mounted, and those are all controlled by this computer, so everything looks consistent and it makes a really nice light show. So what I'm doing right now is just playing a little bit of music, what I typically use for my cocktail hour playlist. I'm just using it as a little bit of background music as people come in. In about 15 minutes, we're gonna do the wedding party introductions, and shortly after that, they're gonna go right into their first dance. And then right after that, they're actually gonna do their toasts. Most of the weddings I do, the toasts are during dinner. But for this wedding, they're actually gonna do them before dinner. So I did want to take a moment just to talk over this shot for a second, because there's something really important in the shot that I want to explain. You can see that there's this very nice, like, pinkish purple light on the bride and groom. Thank you very much to Isabella for sending this to me. This light on them, I actually coordinated with the photographer. So we would have the lights pointed at them on the center of the dance floor. So with one on each totem, there was one on each side. Bri and Dom are gonna have some really, really cool wedding photos that not a lot of people would end up having, because the photographer for this evening was actually working with me quite a bit with using my lighting to help aid her photos, specifically some uplighting, which I wish I had gotten to get her on video to talk about, because she actually asked if she could take one of my uplights and use it to backlight the cake and desserts table, and I said, yeah, sure, of course, go for it. So that's just a little fun fact. Let's get back to the video now.
So I'm currently mixing a little bit of music for the dinner hour, and as usual the dinner is running a little bit behind, so we do have to push the schedule back. Being an experienced wedding DJ, I've seen this a lot where things are planned to happen after dinner and people only plan about an hour for dinner, but it's very rare that dinner actually fits into that hour, and that's if everything goes to plan right beforehand. So I just spoke with the bride and re-coordinated some of the things, so we should be back on schedule now, and I'm just going to continue to mix a little bit of dinner music and give people a little bit of an upbeat mood. And I personally consider that a little bit of background mixed dinner music that's a little bit upbeat, not quite cocktail hour music, is going to help me when I open up the dance floor for dancing. If they already have had some upbeat music during dinner, they're going to be ready to jump out of their seats for dancing. And tonight we do have dancing because we are in New Hampshire. There's no regulations prohibiting dancing.
I wanted to add a little something to this clip that I'm showing you now. Basically, what happened here was throughout the night, multiple glasses were dropped on the floor. There was a lot of dancing and a lot of drinking. Being a DJ for almost 10 years now, I've seen a lot of glass broken on dance floors, and over the years I've learned how to deal with it. And what I generally do is, because the DJ is usually the only person who actually notices that a glass has been dropped on the dance floor. People that are dancing, they usually don't care. What I usually do is I'll either go to someone from the venue and just say, hey, there was a glass dropped on the dance floor. But in this case, actually, this night, I actually just announced it over the microphone so that all of the venue staff could actually hear me when I announced we have broken glass on the dance floor. And very quickly, somebody shot out of the kitchen with a broom and a dustpan to clean up the glass that was broken on the dance floor. And at one point, the venue asked me to eventually announce that please don't bring any glass on the dance floor. One thing that, you know, DJs do is keep that dance floor safe if people break glasses on it and stuff like that. So keep that in mind.
So as you can see, most of the equipment within the venue has been broken down now. We're just finishing up packing everything, and all the uplights have been taken down. All of the equipment from the DJ setup and the speakers and everything has all been broken down. So everything is finished up. The bride and groom were very happy with my services and gave me many, many thank yous. So I appreciate them. Bri and Dom, congratulations on your wedding, and thank you so much for having me as your DJ. I wanted to say as well, we did end the wedding at 10:30 and it's now 11:30 and we have almost everything packed up. That's a really good breakdown time in my opinion, and we should have everything out of the venue and be on the road by 11:45. But thank you again for watching this gig log. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a thumbs up on the video, leave me a comment letting me know what you liked
and also consider subscribing to my channel and ringing that notification bell to see new videos when they come out. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I am DJ Alex Brown. Peace.